So this is me on the bus to Jyväskylä. Looking pretty, looking cute. The journey wasn't too long. It was just an hour, 55 minutes. So it was chill. I probably slept on the way, to be fair. Now I was just having a quick snack, quick, chum, yum, 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 to keep me going. I had breakfast, so I don't think I would have been too hungry by now. But yeah, I still needed a quick snack, probably after my nap. Now we were at the coach slash train station. It was okay. It wasn't too bad. It was just there. We were walking now, trying to decide where we wanted to head to first because I already had an itinerary of what to do, but we wanted to decide what to do first. And then we decided to go here. I don't even want to attempt to pronounce it, but this is what it looks like on the inside. Very cute, very mindful, very demure. They're not trying to do too much, but it's so cute. I don't really know what to call it. It's not like a stationery shop. It's okay, I'll probably call it a gift shop. I think that's what it was. It was really, really nice, very cute. So we eventually decided to go to the craft museum after that, and yeah, the this was just by the entrance. They had these little trinkets as well, which I thought were really cute, but obviously overpriced. But yeah, they had these really nice glass birds. Oh, I love them so much. I love the different colors. I love the details on the glass, like yeah, I just loved everything about it. This was where it started to get a bit creepy. I have no idea why that girl looks like that. But yeah, we were just looking at old like attire, Finnish attire. So just having a look at the place through the clothing, which I thought was really cool. I mean, it wasn't the most fashionable. The men, on the other hand, were quite nice, but the women, it left a lot to be desired. Let's just say that. But it was okay. So at this point, it was kind of just random things. And I think some stuff was not in English or just really hard to read. So couldn't really tell where they were from. But we were just, making guessing, doing guessing games at this point. But yeah, they were really nice, interesting things here. We're going to pan to something that I thought was quite interesting. This mini dress, which is really cute, and then this. Yeah, I had a lot of questions. First of all, broken glass, and why do those men have ninja hooks on their beards? I don't know, but it was really cool. Now the lighting is really bad again. My apologies, but it was okay. You can still see my face, so that's fine. These were animals that are usually on all fours sitting down a table for tea, possibly, which was, like I said, interesting. This looked like it had some African influence to it, which I thought was nice. I really like the design on I don't know what it is, probably a carpet. This was like a sensation, like using all your senses type thing, so you could look, listen, touch and other things. I decided to beat the drum, of course. But yeah, it was really interesting. There were so many things you could handle. This COVID mask hat looking thing I didn't really know what to do with. But yeah, it was really fun. It was just very random. But yeah, then we were just walking again, and I saw this wedding dress looking gown. But I'm not sure if it was a wedding dress. Again, there wasn't really like anything I could read on it. I don't think that was in English, anyways. And yeah, there were a lot of like embroidery stuff, which obviously was really impressive, and then undergarments and stuff around, which honestly I just found, yeah, it was just decent. I really don't know what to say about people's undergarments. I tend to not bring that up in my daily vocabulary, but yeah, it was really nice to just see the history of the place, more undergarments. Wow, pantaloons, pants, just flying overhead. This looked like an old rustic ironing board, but again, I am not sure, so don't quote me on that. But yeah, it was just, yeah, it just showed, I think, life back in the day. Um, I found the Omo detergent really cool because there's Omo back in Nigeria as well. I'm not sure if it's the same Omo, but it looked nice. And here we have some art pieces of dress designs, which honestly I can't remember who they were by, but I found them really impressive. I've said that a number of times. And boom, oh gosh, this honestly I'm very easily impressed, to be fair, but you have to admit this is quite impressive. Look, I was so excited. Like these dresses are also on the same floor as the ones I just showed, but these ones are more they use more of white and gray and gold, obviously, colors for this ones, which I thought was really interesting. I don't know why they're different colors for them, but yeah, I was really particularly impressed by that dress. And this was on the first floor, so depending on how you count floors, ground floor, first floor. So this was like the first floor after the ground floor. And more dresses, of course. Some of the dresses on this floor were more looking more African inspired. The second location now is the Jyväskylä Art Museum. This particular art installment was by, I can't remember the person it was by. I'm sorry, and I just can't be bothered to look it up right now. But yeah, it was something that had to do with war, I believe. It was like embroidered wounds, so the artist looked at like actual wounds from people and embroidered them and framed them. And yeah, this installment, on the other hand, was made to mimic a hurricane, I believe. It was pretty colorful, so I enjoyed that. Now, this I believe was probably my favorite part of this particular museum. I think it was made to maybe mimic like a child's room, but it was very wonky. I think that's the best way to describe it. It was very wonky, very colorful, and if you know me, that is literally just right up my alley. I loved the yellow and the scribbles on the wall. I just thought it was really creative. But yeah, and I decided to take a mirror selfie for good measure, because why not? I love the mirror there. After that, we stopped to recuperate at this I don't even know, it was like a pub space area. It was really nice. Little break in transmission to admire this hopping house sparrow. At this point, we were beginning the journey to our next location. It's so scenic, as you can see, and it honestly took so long to climb all the stairs. These stairs were just the beginning, literally. It was like a hike. But yeah, I was just taking in the views. We took some lovely pictures there as well. I don't know what I was yapping on about here. But yeah, I love this part about Finland. Like, there are flowers everywhere. Not just flowers, but like trees mostly. Like, you're never too far from a scenic location.
Well, video now.
We finally made it up all those stairs into the museum. This first part was like a geography exhibit type thing, I'd say. So it had pictures of the different layers of the earth crust, which is quite interesting. It made me feel a bit smart, because I did some geography in high school, but honestly I am terrible at geography even till today. Like, I don't know where continents are relative to each other. I don't even know what some continents look like, if I'm being honest, but I did know some stuff about like the layers of the earth. And yeah, I had a bit of a yap about that, which was nice. And over here we had like taxidermied animals, which was really cool. I don't think I'd ever seen taxidermied animals in real life before. And they have such a nice variety, like their owls, squirrels. I don't know what this one is, but yeah, it was honestly, I think, one of the coolest exhibits that we saw in the city. It was really, really lovely. Me again. But yeah, and now on another side of the museum, there was this aquarium type archway, or archway, depending on how you pronounce it. The fish weren't real, sadly, but it still made for a really nice, I guess, break in transmission. Over here, we had more taxidermied animals. They had such a nice variety. Like, I saw animals I've never seen in real life before. I hope to see them someday. But yeah, it was such a nice experience, like being able to see such a nice variety of animals that I've honestly have just not been exposed to before even. And I even got to see a life-size moose. Yeah, that's me with the moose. And then after that, we went upstairs to the Veselina observation tower, and it was okay. It wasn't as impressive as the one in Kuopio. I don't think I'll make a video on that one because it's pretty much a similar thing, but it was a nice view. I can't lie. It was, yeah, it was okay, I guess. I am now walking back to the coach station. I just had lunch. I didn't take any videos of that though. It was raining before and now the sun is out. I love this kind of weather actually. Sun is not too scorching. It's not like really hot, but it's still good. So